In this example, we are going to talk about new file processing command. That command is fget command. So fget command is used to process the sequence of characters or read the sequence of characters including spaces and tab line character. If you remember, we have used fscanf with the percentage sign is placeholder to read the sequence of characters. But fscanf, when reading the sequence of character, it has delimited character sequence by space or tab line character or new line character. Using fscanf percentage sign is, you cannot read the sequence of characters including spaces. Something like complete sentence you cannot read using the fscanf with the percentage sign is. But fget command will allow us to read entire sentence until it reached to a new line character or until it reached to a number of characters that you have specified in the fget commands. Before going to this example, first we'll have a look at on the text file that we are processing in this example. So in this example, we are processing the uok.txt text file. So let's open that file. So this is the content of the text file. So you can see it has show some information about the University of Kalni. So I have copied this paragraphs from UOK Wikipedia web page. So it has sequence of characters including spaces. So what we need to do, we need to read entire sentences or maybe entire paragraph from this text file. I do not want to read it for individual words. So I want to read it as a multiple words. So what we can do, we can use the fget command. So here what I have done, I have used the fget command. So and the first argument should be the character array. So what you mean by lines ii? So here I have created character two-dimensional array called lines. For each, it has 20 different lines. So that means it can store 20 different lines. And for each line, it can store 200 different characters. Right? So I have 20 different lines in my lines array. It is a two-dimensional array. And each line of that lines array, it can store 200 different characters. So let's look at the first fget command. So fget command, the first argument will be the array where you're going to store sequence of characters. So here I'm giving my lines I. So that means I'm giving one row each time. So when I equal to 0, I'm giving the line 0 row of my line two-dimensional array. When I equal to 1, I'm giving the second row. Likewise, I can go up to 19. So I can read the information into 20 different lines. That's I will go from 0 to 19. So I can read 20 different lines into my lines two-dimensional character array. The second line is, the second argument for the fget command is how many characters that you want to read for the fget command. So I have specified 199. So why I have specified 199? Because I have declared my lines array where it can store, each line can store 200 characters. Right? So when it is reading 200 characters, right? So when it is reading 200 characters, then where to store that terminating character of my string? So there is no place to store terminating character if I read the 200 characters, right? So that is why I have read only 199 characters. Then last character will be keep it as to store my terminating character, right? Then the second argument is, what is the file pointer that I would like to read this sequence of characters? So that I have specified as fp. So if you look at the general notification of the fget command, so this will be the character array. The second argument will be the number of characters you want to read, and third argument will be the file pointer. Right, so that will be the general command for the fgets. Right, so let's try to understand how the fget command will execute. So fget command will read the characters from, read the sequence of characters from this text file, right? So it will read including spaces, including tab line characters. It will try to read the number of characters that I have specified, 199. So it will try to read 199 characters from this uok.txt text file content, right? So how it will delimit the fget command? So there are two ways that fget command will delimit, or there are two ways fget command will stop the reading from your uok.txt text file. The first way, it can stop the fget command once it reads the 199 characters, right? The second way fget command will delimit the character sequence once it reaches to the new line character. So that is the two way it can delimit the sequence of characters. So when fget command will execute in a given program, so it will try to read the 199 characters from the given text file. But before reading 199 characters, if it reaches to a new line character, then it will stop the character reading from the new line character, and it will include the new line character into my lines array, and it will delimit that character sequence. So whichever occurs first, either it has reached to 199 characters or it has reached to a new line character. Whichever occurs first, it will delimit the reading of my characters into my lines array, right? So that is how the fget command will execute, right? So let's look at the execution of this program. So I'm going to compile my example 9 program. So let's now execute. So once we execute, you can see this is the output, right? So in here you can see in my lines 2-dimension array, first row is containing up my first sentence. So that means before it read into 199 characters, it has to reach to the new line character. So that is why it has took the first sentence as my line 1 content, or the first line content. Then why this one has only a new line character? Because if you look at the UOK text, so it will read the first line 0, or the first element of my 2-dimension array contains this line, including the new line character, right? So now it has processed the new line character, then my reading cursor will be here. So when reading cursor is here, you can see this one is going to a new line character, right? So that means in here you have to have a new line character. So that means the second reading command, it will read only the new line character. So that is why it has print the new line character, and it will go to this one. Then new line character printed from my program will be printed here, right? So that is why extra new line has came in, right? Then the next one, reading cursor will be here. Then it will try to read the 199 characters, or it will try to read the character sequence up to the new line character. What happened in this case? So in this case, before it reached into a new line character, it has reached to the number of characters that we have specified. Now in here lines 2, it containing 199 characters without reaching to the new line character. So the second, in the rest of the sentence, that sentence is including in our next line. So in the next line, it did not reach to 199 characters. But before it reached to 199 characters, it has reached to the new line character. So that is why it has delimited this text. So likewise, it will process your text file, or it will read your text file using fget commands. So fget command will delimit your reading with the number of characters that you have specified in the fget commands, or the new line character in your text. So whichever occurs first, it will delimit the character reading, and it will read the sequence of characters including space into your character array, right? So that is how the fget command will execute. So I hope everyone is understood this example. So this is, in here we have discussed a new file processing command, that is fget, which can read the content including spaces and tab line characters into our character array, right? So let's discuss our next example in our next video.